Mohave County Superior Court is now expanding the remote jury selection process into a full remote jury trial. With innovation and technology, virtual trials will allow participants to practice social distancing from others while also engaging safely from the comfort of their home. For the virtual trial, you'll be using Zoom during jury qualification, selection, and also throughout the online trial. Here are some tech tips to help enhance your online jury experience. First, if you have not already done so, you can download the Zoom application by going to www.zoom.us/download and clicking on the blue download icon. Once Zoom has been installed on your device, you can open the application by clicking on the Zoom icon located on your desktop or the application on your phone or tablet. Here you will select Join a Meeting and type in the meeting ID. This will be a 9 to 11 digit number located on the Zoom meeting instructions provided by the court. Next, you will enter your name, preferably in the following format: last name, then comma, first name. When finished, you will select Join Meeting. This will prompt you for a passcode. This is a 6-digit number that the court will also provide on the juror's Zoom instructions. You may need to grant Zoom permission to access your camera and audio when connecting to the session. If you're using a computer, you must enable the computer audio and microphone. If you're using a mobile device or tablet, select Join Audio and then select Call using Internet Audio. You may be placed into a waiting room for brief periods of time. Just wait patiently. You don't need to disconnect and reconnect. All participants' microphones will be muted upon entry into the Zoom session. To mute and unmute yourself, select the icon that looks like a microphone. To turn your camera on and off, select the video icon, Stop Video or Start Video. If you need to get the attention of the judge, please raise your hand. To do so, select the Participants button. If you're on a computer, next to your name will be a hand icon. Select the hand to raise your hand and select it again to lower your hand. Alternatively, if you're on a mobile device or tablet, you will select the 3 dots labeled More and select the raised hand option, and again to lower your hand. If you have a question regarding the trial, please use the chat feature and address your question to the case manager. To do so, you will select Chat from the ribbon. You will then type your question into the chat box. Before sending, please select from the drop-down and choose Case Manager. This will allow the message to be sent to the case manager only. The case manager will then forward your question to the judge. The judge will then address the court in response to the question. During breaks and bench conferences, you will be placed into the juror breakout room. When a breakout room is opened by the clerk, all jurors and the case manager will be automatically assigned and moved into the room. Please do not disconnect the Zoom session. The case manager will not have audio or video enabled while in the breakout room. So if you have a question, please use the chat function and direct your question back to the case manager. When the court is ready to proceed again, the case manager will notify all jurors via chat that they will be moved back into the courtroom shortly. During jury deliberation, the judge will first read the instructions to the jury. Next, the clerk will open the jury breakout room and assign and move all jurors and the case manager to the room. Again, the case manager will not have video or audio capabilities, so questions must be addressed via chat and directly sent to the case manager. Once a foreperson has been selected, the foreperson will open a chat with the case manager to communicate with one another. If the jury would like to review evidence, the case manager will open the digital evidence portal. The case manager will then share out their screen to the jurors. Next, the case manager will pass keyboard and mouse control to the jury foreperson. The foreperson will then resume control of the case manager's PC to navigate through the evidence. When a verdict is ready, the jury foreperson will notify the case manager via chat. The case manager will then open the forms necessary and again pass keyboard and mouse control to the jury foreperson. The jury foreperson will resume control of the case manager's PC to fill out the verdict forms, and if not unanimous, the jury foreperson will list the jury numbers next to the jurors' names on the verdict forms. Once finished, the jury foreperson will notify the case manager via chat that the verdict is ready. The case manager will then notify the judge that a verdict is ready. When all parties have returned to the Zoom session, the breakout room will be closed and the jurors will be moved back into the courtroom. The verdict will then be read to the court and the jurors will be polled. A few more things to remember. Be mindful of background noise. Position your camera properly. Be sure it is in a stable position and focused at eye level if possible. Doing so helps create a more direct sense of engagement with other participants. If you are using a phone, hold it sideways in landscape mode, not up and down in portrait mode. Limit distractions. You can make it easier to focus on the meeting by turning off notifications, closing or minimizing running apps, and muting your smartphone. Also, avoid multitasking. If you get disconnected at any time, please try to reconnect. Thank you so much for your service and patience as we navigate this new way of conducting jury trials. If you have any questions, please reach out to Mohave County Superior Court at 928 753 0713.